Hello, today in our course Tools for Fact-Checking and Image Verification, we have a PowerPoint presentation with a practical introduction to the different online tools that we can find in order to fact-check and verificate our images and videos. When we come across a new image, video, or post on social networks that looks like a hoax, the first thing to do is a quick search on the internet. It is very likely that someone has already done the verification work before. More and more, there are professionals and teams with great websites dedicated to fact-checking, such as the International Fact-Checking Network. In here, you can check whether there are groups in your own country, Bellingcat, and First Draft. You can check their latest news and useful guides, receive newsletters, or even attend trainings, seminars, and so on. It is always good to have one of the previous resources at hand. However, to do a general search, there are platforms like Google Fact Check Toolbox. And one of the tools available is the Fact Check Explorer. The Fact Check Explorer allows a quick search on hoaxes published around any person, entity, topic, etc. Even quotes can be searched. The tool works in several languages, and it does a quick search on the verification websites to find out if someone has already investigated the hoax that interests us. Once you check a fact, like this one here, China created the COVID, you will see who claimed the fact, a short description of the fact as it was presented originally, a rating by the fact checker, which could be false, true, unsupported, or many others, and a link to access the fact checker article. In the end, you can find on the right side some links related to the topic that we are looking for, and also you can find the fact checker's identification and site. Twitter is one of the preferred networks for spreading fake news, and above all, for interested campaigns that pose as objective information. In this social network, the theme is organized by hashtags or tags. To find out the origin of these hashtags, the accounts that move them, and other related accounts, the most useful tool is Twixplorer. This tool was founded by the Knight Lab Foundation and the McCormick Foundation. Twixplorer allows us to search in multiple languages for a certain tag and offers us an X-ray of everything that is happening around it. That's when bot detection comes into the game. The thing is that many of the comments on social networks are published by computer programs that perform repetitive tasks for which they have been programmed. This means that there is no real person behind many of the things that we see on networks. To unmask bots, the most useful tool is Botometer, developed by the University of Indiana. If we suspect that an account is not real, we will only have to enter its name in Botometer. The tool will analyze its behavior to know if it's a bot. Bot scores are displayed on a 0 to 5 scale, with 0 being most human-like and 5 being the most bot-like. A score in the middle of the scale is a signal that our classifier is uncertain about the classification. When you expand a user's bot score result, you are presented with several scores. The first two sets are feature category scores, computed by a classification algorithm trained using only the corresponding features. The first set of scores is useful only for English language accounts, whereas the second set uses language-independent features. The next set of scores combine all of the features in the applicable subcategories into overall bot scores. The all features score is useful for English language accounts, while the other features only score excludes the English-specific features. Through social networks, messaging applications, and even the media, it is common to see photographs or videos of dubious origin, taken out of context and in which the source cannot be verified. To verify this information, we have a bunch of interesting tools. Google is probably the most popular reverse image search engine, and also one of the first to appear. It offers us a tool to find related images with reverse image search. You can use a picture to find related images from the web. When you search with a picture, your results may include similar images, the website that contained these images, and other sizes of the picture you search with. We should admit that Google leaves a lot to be desired in comparison with other tools, but it can be useful for simple and quick researches. TinEye is a very useful reverse image search engine. Simply upload an image, a screenshot, or a photo URL to track its origins. The tool will find all the websites where the image has already been uploaded. You can make use of its useful filters, so you get your results ordered by relevance, the level of editing, the size, or the date. Then it will be easier to know if we are facing an old photo or to know the original context in which it was made. This site specializes in intellectual property violations and looks for exact duplicates of images. Yandex is a Russian engine that can search for images based on an image you upload. This can be an entire image or a fragment of an image. There is a tool to crop it. The image can either be from the internet or stored on your computer or other devices. Image search is based on computer vision algorithms. The search results can contain the size of the original photo and the same image in different sizes. It will also show you similar images. This may also show exact copies of the source image from different angles. And if there is a text on your image, you can also use the tool Recognize Text to check it. In the end, you can find a list of all the websites where the image also appears. It is important to note that search results are based on similar images found on the internet that have already been indexed by Yandex. That's why there is a greater probability of finding a matching photograph of a specific landmark than there is of finding a matching photo from your vacation. It is considered by far the best reverse image search engine, with a scary, powerful ability to recognize faces, landscapes, and objects. But we have to remark that its strengths lie in photographs taken in European or former Soviet context. Bing's reverse image search works similarly to the previous engines mentioned, and it only displays the information you absolutely need, as well as multiple sizes of the image you're looking up. On top of all that, the image match feature is incredibly easy to use. Even though it still has its weaknesses, it offers a few interesting features. With an image search, Bing allows you to crop a photograph to focus on a specific element. The results with the cropped image will exclude the external elements, focusing on the user-defined box. However, if the selected portion of the image is small, it is worth it to do it manually and crop the photograph yourself. So then you can increase the resolution, because low resolution images bring back very poor results. Baidu Image Search enables users to search millions of images on the internet. It offers features such as search by image site and by image file type, and image listings are organized by several categories, which are updated automatically through algorithms. The main difference among the others is that it remains focused on the local Chinese market. Revi is another one of the top image search engines for digital newsrooms. Although it works similarly to the rest, what makes it special is that it is available as a browser add-on. This is an extension. Revi performs search by image. You can choose between the image search engines Google, Bing, Yandex, T9, and Baidu. The extension allows you to perform a reverse image search by right-clicking onto an image in a website. You can configure the context menu to contain either a single button with your default search engine or a cascade menu with all included search engines, working as an all-in-one. The YouTube Data Viewer is a web-based video verification tool offered through the Citizen Evidence Lab, created by Amnesty International. Users input a YouTube URL, and the tool outputs information about the video, that it's helpful in verifying a video. Digital reporters can use this tool to learn more details about videos they find on YouTube. The tool also pulls out thumbnail images from posted videos and offers links that users can click on to quickly run those thumbnails through Google's reverse image search. In addition to gathering metadata about the videos they find posted online, YouTube Data Viewer can help reporters at digital newsrooms to uncover whether older versions of videos have been published anywhere else on the web. Another very interesting resource is Invid, a tool for journalists developed by the French agency AFP. It has a web platform, application, and extensions for the browser. But we could say that the plugin is probably the most successful, which is available for Chrome and Firefox. It allows you to check Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter videos and check their content, veracity, or the content and compliance with copyright legislation. By posting a URL to the video into the tool, the user can analyze its origins, including when it was uploaded, the locations featured, and thumbnails retrieved from different search engines. Several options make closer inspection of the video, such as the magnifier and a reverse image search on several search engines. Beyond the tools, the important thing to be a fact checker is the attitude. Try to develop a critical eye that is suspicious of the traits that characterize hoaxes. And above all, have an open attitude. No one is free to believe a fake news and share it. So you will also have to be ready to rectify it.